Assalamu alaikum. My name is Nafisa. Welcome to the Art and Craft Show. I'll be your host for today. Today we're going to learn how to do quilling. I'll teach you the basic shapes of quilling and the beautiful flowers, roses like these. To start with, we need a few equipments to start with. And the first tool we need is a pen, a quilling pen. We'll need glue and we'll need papers to do it. These are strips, quilling strips. You can get them from a lot of stores in Dar as well. So we'll start with the first shape. This is called a tight coil. For this you need a strip of paper. And just start, like the needle has a slot in between, and you put the paper in between the slot and you can start rolling it up. Slowly you can roll it up. Make sure it's in line. You use your two fingers, the pointing finger and the thumb, to put it in a straight line. Quilling is basically the art of rolling. And at the end, just dab a little glue. And you have to stick it like that. This is your tight coil. Second one is a loose coil. You have to start the same way as you did the tight coil. Put the paper in between the slot and just roll it up. Make sure your hand is not too tight. Once you roll it, hold it between the pen and just pull it out. And you loosen it a bit. Loosen your hands so it can be loose. The same way as you did before, just dab a bit of glue and join it. Hold it for a little while so it can stick. So that is your second shape, the loose coil. The third one is a teardrop. This one right here, a teardrop. Start the same way. All shapes begin with a loose coil, so you need to make a lot of loose coils and practice a lot to make them perfect. Again, pull it out from the very end and let it loose. Dab a little glue. Wait for it to stick. Once the coil is ready, all you have to do is pinch it on top once, and it will become a teardrop shape. The more you pinch it, the better it turns out to be. The third shape is a Marquis, or you can even call it an eye shape. It begins with a loose coil, so you have to make a loose coil again. Loosen it up. Dab it with a little glue. That's it. For this, all you have to do is make a teardrop. Bring the circle on the other side and pinch it again on the opposite side. So you get two sides which are pinched. And it becomes a Marquis, or an eye shape. The next one is a curved Marquis, or curved eye shape. It begins with a loose coil, as all shapes do, pull it from the center and loosen it up. The little glue you use, the tidier your work is. Pinch it again, make a Marquis. Starts with that and curve it on one side and on the opposite side. You can do that to give it perfect shape. That is your curved eye shape or curved Marquis. So these are the basic 5 shapes that I'm teaching you, and from these shapes you can make a lot of different flowers, like this one over here. See, it's from the petals of this teardrop. You can join up 5 teardrops to make a flower like that. Let's try one. I have them ready so we don't waste a lot of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All you have to do is join them in the ends, like that, like that. Put a little glue on the ends, on the 2 sides. Join it up, and the last one. Beautiful flower out of 5 petals, which are so easy to make. You can put either a tight coil in the middle, or you can put a stone or a gem, anything you like. So we'll use a tight coil. You can just stick it in the middle and it will look so pretty. You can use the Marquis as leaves as well and put them on the sides like that. And make it a complete pretty flower. You can use the same Marquis shapes to make other flowers, like this one over here, this one, also this one. You can layer it with another color as well to make it look even prettier, or you can make it single colored. That is, make one. You can use 5 of these shapes. Join them the same way we did for the first flower to make a flower. You can add up a stone in the middle or a gem. Make it look pretty. Again, you can add up some leaves. You can even make the leaf colors and everything doesn't have to matter, as long as it looks like nice. So you can also do this and create a pattern out of it.
Don't go away, the art show will be right back.
Other thing we're going to learn today is how to make these beautiful roses. These are called quilled roses, and they're very easy to make. You can make them from square pieces of paper. All you have to do is take a pencil and draw a spiral like that. And cut it, follow it and cut the paper. Doesn't matter if you don't follow the lines so well. like that. When in the end, cut it like that. So you get a spiral like that. Then you have to start rolling it. Use your quilling pen to roll it. Put it in between the slot. Put the paper in between the slot and you have to roll it like that. When you're coming almost to the end, just remove it from your pen and let it open a little. See, it's turning like that. Add some glue on the bottom, that is our base, and all you have to do is stick it like that. Hold it for some time so it can stick. And we have our rose here. You can add a little bit of glitter on the edges to make it look prettier. You can do a lot of different colors. You can mix colors if you want. And you can add a bit of gems in the middle like I did for this one. Just give it a simple, cute bud. So what we do for that, what we do is add a bit of glue in the center and just push the bit inside like that, and it will stick. So that is our quilled rose. You can even use a designed scissor, the one which quick cuts it nicely, and you can get shapes on top as well. So this is our rose.
Don't go away. The archer will be right back.
So we're done with the basic 5 shapes. We're done with making the roses. So now we'll be making a beautiful card out of it. I'll show you how to exactly place the roses and everything, so it's a lot easier for you. You can give these kind of cards to anybody on a thank you, on an occasion. Maybe it's to say thank you to your friends who helped you, to your mom who is so loving and caring. You can do anything. You can just write your own message. And in this, so let's begin. So in this card, we've used 3 roses. We've used the curved shapes like these, and we've used some gems, and we've used an oval shape. So let's just begin with making the card. We'll first need a blank A4 size paper. We'll fold it into a half. So we don't need these anymore. Fold this into a half, and I have a ready cut oval shape, so all we have to do is stick it in the middle. So glue it at the back. Use as little glue as possible so it doesn't leave marks on your card. Make sure it's not lumpy, and just stick it in the middle. Stick it nicely. You can arrange the roses any way you want. You can mix colors, you can do anything you want. So maybe we can use 3 of these colors. Just put them on the side. You can stick them up. Put a bit of glue and stick it here. Second one, same way. And the third one. For the leaves, we'll use the black Marquis. Just put them here. You can even put all 4 like that. Depends on how you want to make the card. We can add a bit of other colors to it. Like that. So to stick these, what you have to do is Hold it like that and put glue on the base. Just stick it. Hold it for a bit so it sticks well. Use the other shape. And you stick it here and press it a little so it sticks nice. When we filled one side, so we cannot leave this side empty as it will look too plain. So we just add a bit of gems to it as well. You can use anything here. You can use stones. You can even use tight coils to put. Like you can even use tight coils to decorate it. You can use tight coils like that. So you can put a tight coil as well. All we have to do is stick it. That's it. In the middle, you can write any message. Maybe you can write a thank you. Make sure you write it with a pencil first, so if there's any mistake, you can always erase it. You can then, once it's perfect, you can then put it down with a pen or a marker of any color.
Don't go away, the art show will be right back.
Once your card is ready, we can finally put it down with a marker. Just write it, trace it up, so it's a lot easier. You do not make any mistakes. Inside, you can write down any message you want, and you can write it with your name in it. So it would look like a beautiful gift, and it's handmade, so everyone really appreciates it. So that's all for the class today. Hopefully I'll see you next time as well.